After they left, the little dinosaurs started looking for Rotorua just by climbing the hill to look for the lake. If we come across any animal like a sheep, avoid the headbutt. It's painful like service, warned Littlefoot. Do I look like a sheep to them? I do, said Sir. Neither would your father, said Scud. They were all there to the foot of the hill when they saw some white woolly animals standing near it. They were the sheep. Sarah acted as a shield to protect the fence, to find she was challenged to a rutting. One sheep was running at her, so was she running towards it. Bah! Cried the sheep, peeking his horns from the bull part-eater, hitching his head from hers. That's what you get for nearly headbutting us, sniffed Sir. The fence continued on with climbing the hill. Oh! 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 Orchard. Oh! 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 So it reached the top and started looking for the lake with a wood. I think it's this way, said Littlefoot. To right, we can smell cheese, said Dink. I'll see where the left lane goes, said Flapper. He did so. Dip was right to see. There's the geezers that spit some muck, he said, when coming back. But there's a lake about 1 meter from them. Let's find it. He walked in through the wood without walking through the geezer field. Not, you'll get burnt. Wouldn't want to be a prehistoric dog. The lake was big enough for them to play in it, and Drip picked up a rock to play a game of football. Human beings play one with a normal bowl, but this is the dinosaur style, said he. Hold it, guys. We need to check for danger. There's no hunt, but while I was searching for the lake, I heard some bang which sounded threatening. It's a hunt I believe people do, said Flapper. It can't find us, huh? But we should stay together. The problem is, we can't be seen heading back to Masterton, said Amber. Let's play before we explore what else is on this island, said Scud. So we played the game while Flapper was looking out for hunters.
Oh, not again.
Come on, guys. Just play, but do not sneeze. More like not hit Server's horn. I've had enough of being hit on the head. After that, they explored a path that led them to a farm. There's Massey at work, said Littlefoot, and the others are Casey, Mrs. Milk, and Max. The machine The machines they saw when the shed finished with this work, so walked to it. Being curious, he walked inside. Hey, what's this lot of lizards doing here? They were extinct as a crew, said Max again Chapter. I thought they were in my side from Rotorua, said Massey. I believe the dinosaurs. Popeye told me they were exploring because the orange one hurt a sheep. She protected us when she was challenged to a headbutting, said Littlefoot. I'm Littlefoot, and Porcupine said to you my friends' names. It's an odd time to meet you, especially when you've made a first rare step in New Zealand. What's with the bucket? That's for Dip. He can't manage away from water, said Schuyler. Littlefoot poked the bucket in front of the machines to have a look. Crikey, oopses. I don't think I've seen a lizard with a boomerang head, except one you can throw. He looks like the one that visited the cave by the beach, said Massey. Oh, you're that echo that was on the beach, not looking where I was walking. A tractor, a cold, but I'm a sort of fish with legs called a diplocaulus. That was before pork pie trod on my tail, said Dip. That's what you are. It happened when I was to explore the cave. Massey remembered his visit to the beach. We didn't know you visited the NZ country, said Littlefoot. I didn't tell you I could swim far. Suddenly, we heard a noise of a truck coming from the road outside. You lot better hide in the other shed. That's an animal catcher truck, said Max. Off you go. They scampered to another shed, hiding behind the doors to wait. The truck came passing the farm. Finding what it was trying to look for, what luck to wear off. We had a minute to run and hide behind the shed doors, remarked Sarah. The miners that touring this country, maybe they can take us back to Masterton, piped up Dink. Good thinking. I can see them coming into the driveway, said Trumper. Pork pie, red, white and blue, parked in front of the shed when we entered the farm. Your tour went well, mates, so did ours. We'll get you back to Tasmania, as we heard my wireless say a hunter is happening too, said White. We went to the prehistoric time to get the Triceratops and your Grandpa Longneck, you small dinosaurs calling, to visit the Cradle Valley. I reckon they already know what walking this world is like, said Pork Pie. Oh, great! We like to explore more of Tasmania before heading back to the Great Valley, said Scud. Oh, wow, Jesus. I was getting dizzy from the last one, said Dip. He got in. It was open by the time we got to the storage shed. The Millers went inside to find the door behind the cage. As expected, we arrived in Devonport, where we stopped at the day after leaving Orford. We dropped off the little dinosaurs, as we already knew the way to Tullah. So we came to the open valley, finding a room. "Let's go right to Queen's Town," said Dimple. "There's Thomas with an empty truck." "He needs help. He's off the line," said Littlefoot. "Let's see if we can stick him back on," said Dink. "Let Sarah help too." We walked over to Thomas, who was waiting for another engine to help him. "Oh, hello, Littlefoot. I didn't think to meet you. I hit a rock on the line before falling off. Can you lift me back on it?" he asked them. "We're just doing it." "Let off steam," said Littlefoot. The lifting began as he shifted his wheels back onto the rails. "Thanks. I might give you a lift," said Thomas gratefully. "You might be in time, for there's a red van coming far behind me. As a spec, hop in." So we climbed in. The red van came passing the small train without stopping. Thomas went on his way. So we reached Tullah and the little dinosaurs, saying their thanks, walked the rest of the way to the Cradle Valley. They walked through the gorge, finding it containing Sarah's father and Littlefoot's grandfather waiting for them. "Hello, Littlefoot, we had to visit New Zealand. I'll bet you tried a different leaf from there, said he. It's a long story, Grandpa. We achieved the coup of finding the lake, said Littlefoot. After visiting it, we were wanting to explore more of Tasmania. You should visit Wedge Avenue. I went there with a pet Volkswagen, said the Pooh. That piece I want to share with you lot. It's late. You best rest if you want to walk your way to it, said Mr. Three-Horns. He rested in the den. This time it was further in this second one. Littlefoot had the cup drip, got his foot stuck in still for piles of rocks. He picked up a map to see where Wedge Avenue was in.